Hello, Main Street marketers. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm doing a pop-up video today. And today we're going to talk really briefly. I'm not going to take a lot of your time, but I want to just talk about, because I see this a lot on business pages that are posting content. And the discussion today is, do hashtags belong on Facebook? Are they effective? And then what are the best practices with hashtags inside of your content? So again, I'm going to keep this nice and brief. We're talking about hashtags today. If you are watching the replay, let us know what your thoughts and feelings are about this. But best practices, and if you're live with us, thank you for joining, by the way. I know it's Monday, and everybody gets a little crazy on Monday because they're coming into a lot of emails and work that happened over the weekend. So hashtags, do they belong on Facebook? No. So the answer is no. And I will actually share with you why, and I'll prove it, right? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Let me just turn, nope, let me turn that on. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Now let me just go to that page here. So this is, I'm going to go to my business page. If you are searching, so the purpose behind hashtags, just in case you didn't know, the purpose behind hashtags is a way to essentially search ideas, things that people are posting, relevant, different, I'm having fart word. The idea behind a hashtag is to create a concept in a really short manner of something that can be searched. At least that's the point on social media. Hashtags on social media are to help for searchability. It's almost like a keyword in your SEO or search engine optimization. But hashtags on Facebook are really, really irrelevant. And I'll demonstrate because, for example, on Instagram, you can search a hashtag. Let me just log into my Instagram. So Instagram on desktop is very limited because Instagram is a mobile platform, but this will help also kind of prove the point. Let me just, so okay, I'll just go to my personal. So if you were to search for a keyword or a hashtag on Facebook, it doesn't necessarily come up. So if we do hashtag, and again, when was the question to keep in your brain is, how do you use the platform and how do other people use the different platforms? So do you search for keywords on Facebook in order to follow a stream of thoughts? For example, if we were to type in hashtag, well, here are some suggestions that Facebook is giving us. So we'll do hashtag Thanksgiving. Now, when Facebook returns the results of this hashtag Thanksgiving, let me just hide this here. You're given a bunch of different options here. Do you want to follow multiple different pages? Here's some groups on Thanksgiving. And then here are different posts from certified, verified pages. So China Southern Airlines did a post that just says hashtag Thanksgiving. And again, hashtags on, again, think of it how you use the platforms. Do you use, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm not even sharing my screen. Okay, here we go. So this is, sorry about that, guys. I'm on a different landing page to look at. So we did in a search query here, hashtag Thanksgiving on Facebook, and these are the results that have been returned from Facebook. So we've got pages, we've got groups, we've got some posts here, and we've got if any of your friends on Facebook, that will kind of return some search queries as well. Now, if we were to go to Instagram, so we can, even on desktop, we can still search this, right? Thanks, let me spell this right, Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving has 18 million posts. So what it's going to do, Instagram now is going to go out to those posts, and it's going to give me a selection of top posts here. Now, what any of these have to do with Thanksgiving, I have no freaking clue, because none of this screams Thanksgiving to me. However, Instagram is saying that these top posts had a lot of engagement. Okay, so this one had almost 6,200 reactions and 18 comments. This one had 1,200 reactions, 10 comments, so on and so forth. Again, this might not reflect what your thought of Thanksgiving is, but Instagram is coming back and saying these top 9 posts are relevant to that hashtag. Again, my thoughts are they're not relevant, but so you can also scroll down and see lots and lots and lots and lots of different posts that have the hashtag Thanksgiving in it. So if you were to, for marketing purposes, if you are, say, in a small town and you do hashtag, so this is my hometown, Clearwater Beach. So I'm a small local business, and I'm trying to add in relevant keywords that are relevant to the users who are using Instagram, searching for that small local town, maybe things to do. These are the top 9 posts of Clearwater Beach at the moment. That's actually a really pretty picture. And that's actually not Clearwater, but I digress. So here are multiple different, again, posts from people who have hashtagged Clearwater Beach. So, if you're a small business, putting your business, your town in there is really relevant. But if we go back to Facebook and we do hashtag Clearwater Beach, oops, let me spell it right so we can at least get some apples to apples comparisons. Let me make sure I'm still sharing my screen. Yes. Raise your hand if you can hear me. I just want to make sure you guys can continue to hear me. Just let me know below if you can hear me. You can that the audio is available. So again, here's the hashtag on the results that Facebook is bringing back to us for our query or our search. So more groups, and then different pages. So if you, again, the whole concept of using hashtags is to help reach people that are interested in that specific hashtag. So again, I'm going to relate back to a small business because most of the people in this group are small business owners. Food, location, mood, season, things like that. Those are all going to return really relevant posts for you if you're posting something about small business, like best salon in Clearwater as one hashtag. So when somebody is searching for a salon in Clearwater, that result is going to be returned to you, the user, or whoever's trying to look up, best salon in Clearwater, right? If you were to type that into Facebook, let me share my screen again. If we're going to type best salon in Clearwater, a lot of what is being returned to me is because I'm friends with Lori Blankenship, and she is a salon, she's a stylist in Clearwater. So it's only going to return back relevant things to me. It's not going to, like friends, right? It's not going to help any kind of search for people who aren't your friends, or if you're trying to reach somebody who isn't directly connected to you. If they're directly connected to you, they already know what your business is about, or they should. Otherwise, maybe have a conversation with them in real life. But otherwise, it's not going to return results that are relevant outside of things that you are already aware of. So a hashtag will help the visibility and awareness on Instagram. It will help you on Twitter. but it will not help you on Facebook. So hopefully this helps kind of break down the ideas of where you should be using hashtags. Now, you can absolutely 100% reuse the content that you're posting on Facebook and basically put the same, copy in creative. So copy meaning the words that are in your post, and creative is the video or the image that's also in your post. You can repurpose those. You can definitely repurpose the content from one post on each platform, and let me show you how to do that and how to make that really effective. Sorry, while I pop my neck. Okay, so let's pop back here, and this is going to so you, as a business owner or whoever's managing your Facebook business page, you're going to go to whatever page it is that you manage. I manage a lot of different pages because I have a lot of different clients, but I'm going to just jump into, excuse me, my business page. Okay, so we've talked about this before, but another great way to talk about this again. You can pre-schedule, which is very, very important. Guys, automation is key. And if you can help take work off of your plate, you need to be doing that. Help you help yourself. So schedule out in a content calendar, which is available to everybody. There's multiple different platforms. There's some free services. But if you're going to be scheduling on Facebook and Instagram, which you can now with Facebook, make sure to be using the Creator Studio. So this is how you can access that, okay? So let me just push this back. Okay, so to access your Creator Studio, you're going to want to go to your business page that you manage, your Facebook business page, and then you're going to want to drop down here, click More, Publishing Tools, and it's going to come up with another dashboard for you. And you're over here on the left-hand side, you're going to go to Creator Studio. Now, a great way to schedule content, and you can schedule content for, out for future dates, which is, again, automate this process and just sit down at your computer for a couple of hours each week or a couple of hours each month and schedule out content, okay? Now, how to do that is you go to this Creator Studio here. You're going to, actually, let me click out of this for a second. All right, now how to schedule between Facebook and Instagram. You just toggle between these buttons here. And again, if you manage multiple different pages, make sure you're choosing the correct page because you don't want to accidentally schedule and post content that is relevant to your business and you're posting it on somebody else's business. So just be very aware of the business page that you're posting to. So you can here schedule content. You just create your posts. Either you're going to do on IGTV or the Instagram feed. And so it's very clear here, you're posting to Instagram. You post all of your stuff here, whatever your copy is. Here is where you can do your hashtags to your delight. Best practices for the limit, for the max amount of hashtags is 11. I would not suggest going anywhere above 11. And honestly, between 6 is ideal because otherwise you're just muddying up your post. You're basically putting a bunch of this hashtag soup, we call it, and when somebody's looking at your post on Instagram, they really want to know what it's about, a really high level overview, and the image is going to speak more than the words on Instagram. So make sure you're using your hashtag smart or in a smart way, and limit your hashtag max amount of hashtags on Instagram. I would personally go above 6, but you can go up to 11. Anything above 11 is just really overkill, okay? And then also here, because Instagram is a visual platform for mobile, I'm just going to drop a random picture into here, okay? And at this point, you can schedule or publish the post now. You can also save as draft and then come back and edit and then schedule. But this is a great way to schedule out your content. Now, in order to repurpose your content from Instagram to Facebook, just literally copy. I'm just using this as, example purposes here. Cool. And then here, you're going to, again, this is creating a post. This is your Facebook page now. So Facebook is highlighted here. And you're going to drop in the same copy here and then just remove the hashtags. Because remember, if you've watched the beginning of this video, you can understand that hashtags on Facebook do not produce the same results as hashtags on Instagram. So remove your hashtags on Facebook because they're irrelevant, and then add whatever picture, video, etc. There, and you can also schedule out your post exactly the same way on Instagram as you can on Facebook. Another thing you can do here on Facebook is you can backdate. I'm not going to go into that today because it's the focus of this video is on hashtags. So you can schedule it, you can post the post now, or you can save as a draft and then come back. So that's the different ways that you can repurpose your content and just manage the content in a smarter way by using hashtags where it's relevant and removing hashtags where it's not relevant, right? Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. And you can still use, copy and paste into your Twitter feed, into your any other platform that you're, Snapchat or whatever. I don't use Snapchat in my business because my audience is not necessarily teenagers or younger audiences. That might be relevant to your business, but for me, it's not. So I'm not planning on teaching anything that I am not an expert at, because for your benefit, you've either paid to be in this group, and I want to deliver you the best practices, or you've been invited into this group. So I hope that clears up the hashtag debate on Facebook and Instagram. Let me know your comments below. Hey, do you have a signature hashtag for your business, or like a signature catchphrase or saying? A lot of my emails that go out to clients, etc., are hashtag be awesome. So maybe that's something to think of. You can, brand yourself with a hashtag. So if you are a local restaurant, best restaurant in Clearwater Beach, or whatever the case may be, and make that your part of your branding. That's another really great way to make consistent content and make consistent messaging. So remember to join us Fridays. We're going to be in this group. There is a post inside of the group with the link to join our live Facebook. Ask me anything. We're going to diagnose any issues in these videos. This is Fridays, every Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be in this group. We're going to be answering questions, diagnosing issues. We can share screens. So if you have something specific, we can share a screen where you share your screen, you let me know what's going on, and I either help you or I reach out to my network, who is brilliant. I mean, the people that I'm rubbing elbows with, you guys, are the top marketers in the world. So I count myself very lucky, and I'm going to be passing this education on to you. So stay active in this group. Fridays, 1 p.m. Make sure you join us then. Otherwise, get into those units. Make sure you're taking part in the challenges. Hold yourself accountable. This shit ain't easy, you guys. So, it takes effort. It takes work. And if you're doing the work, you're going to see success. See you Friday, 1 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll see you in the group. Have a great rest of your day.